Okay, this is Gary Pratt, GAPRATT11 @gmail.com. I am trying to figure out how to make my printer work after talking to the Reprapguru helper guy. He thought that might be a sensor issue. The min temperature reached. Every time I try and turn on the temperature for the extruder, I get that. It says min temp triggered, system stopped, heater ID 0, fatal error. So that's one of the issues I have. The other is, so you see on here, if I try and move it, I mean, it moves just fine. Let's see, the Z-axis moves fine. The X sometimes moves fine. Yeah, the X moves fine. However, when I try and do this, I can go up 0.1, so I'm going to hold that there. And you watch the thing, it'll spin. It does like, a quarter on 0.1. If I do, or 0.01. If I do 0.1, it does like, I guess that's half a spin. Then if I try and do 1, so 1 is, that last one was 0.1. This one is 1. If I try and do 1, it goes very consistently. Just like half a spin, goes and then goes down. And then if I try and do 10 over here, it basically it moves the same no matter what of those last 3 settings. So I don't know why it's not going up and down. I checked, or I did do all the, I sent over a bunch of pictures to Victor showing the connections. I have them all labeled on both ends so you could easily identify it. The kit I got already had the heater soldered on, whatever, so that wasn't an issue, or I hope it's not an issue. I guess I'm not sure what to do. I did use, you can see over here, I mean, I used the hot glue inside to hold the thing in, but I don't think that's the problem because it did this exact same thing before I did that. The only reason I used the hot glue is because that nut kept falling out. But I mean, as like when you look here at the, when I turn the bed temperature on, that works just fine. When I turn the fan on, the fan turns on. The bed temperature does show that same fatal error issue if it gets above 63. So I don't know if it's just not made to go higher than that, or if whatever. But I left it on for several hours at 62, and it never once had a failure. So maybe advise me on that as well. But well, I would appreciate any help you can give me. Thank you.